KTVV TV 36 in Austin.
KTVV TV 36 Austin. This is News 36 with Rhonda Pennington.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us on this very cold first day of February.
This is KTVV Channel 36 in Austin. News 36 tonight with Tanya Cook, Bob Demers, Rick Pons, and Adelaide, South Australia's Ann Fullwood.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us again. Speculation's finally been brought to an end tonight. President Reagan went on national television and he confirmed that he's been carrying on secret talks with Iran.
This is KXAN-TV Channel 36 in Austin. And this is News 36 Nightcast.
You're watching KXAN-TV, Channel 36, Austin, building a better Texas. Now, from your 24-hour news service, this is News 36, First Cast. Channel 36, Austin. Now, from your 24-hour news service, this is KXAN News 36 First Cast Sunday. You're watching News 36 at 6. With Sally Holliday, Robert Hadlock, Jim Spencer with First Warning Weather, and Michael Coleman Sports.
You probably wish this was smell-o-vision. You'll get a mouth-watering taste of Austin when News 36 continues.
This is News 36 Nightcast, your 24-hour news service. You're watching KXAN-TV, Channel 36, Austin, building a better Texas. Tanya Cook, Robert Hadlock, meteorologist Mike Clay, and Michael Coleman Sports. Now, from your 24-hour news service, this is News 36 Nightcast.
Good evening. Robert has the night off. When the city
You're watching KXAN-TV 36, your 24-hour news service. This is News 36 at 5. You're watching KXAN News 36 at 5. With Michelle Casas, James Lynch, Bob Riggio with First Warning Weather, and Chris Tynan with sports. Live from your 24-hour news service, you're watching KXAN News 36 at 6.
Meet.
You're watching KXAN News 36 at 6. With Ron Oliveda, Sally Holliday, field anchor Robert Hadlock, Jim Spencer with First Warning Weather, and Roger Wallace with sports. You're watching KXAN TV 36, your 24-hour news service. This is News 36 at 6.
Police arrest nearly 70 men accused of committing sex crimes in a neighborhood park. Good evening, everyone. Play.
You're watching KXAN News 36 at 6. With Ron Oliveda, Sally Holliday, field anchor Robert Hadlock, Jim Spencer with First Warning Weather, Roger Wallace with sports. Live from your 24-hour news service, you're watching KXAN News 36 Nightcast. You're watching KXAN News 36 Nightcast. With Sally Holliday, Robert Hadlock, Jim Spencer with First Warning Weather, Roger Wallace with sports.
A company destroyed by fire is back, better than ever, as you'll see.
And one man is eating his words literally. We'll show you why as News 36 Nightcast continues here on your 24-hour news service.
KXAN News 36 Nightcast with Michelle Casas, James Lynch, Bob Riggio with First Warning Weather, and Chris Tynan with sports.
There's a new tool on the street.
You're watching KXAN News 36 at 5 with James Lynch, Jolene DeVito, First Warning Weather with Bob Riggio, and Chris Tynan with sports.
The cool weather couldn't stop these people from marching. We'll tell you what's behind the Awake Walk next.
And later, find out why this pup is a real sweetheart. Stay with us. Back in just a moment.
You're watching KXAN-TV 36, Austin. First, best, live. This is News 36 at 6.
The University of Texas honors the life and work of a legendary civil rights leader. Good evening. A historic moment today on the UT campus.
For the first time in its 116-year history, there's a statue on campus honoring an African-American.
You're watching KXAN News 36 at 6 with Ron Oliveda, Stacy Scheibel, field anchor Robert Hadlock, First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer, and Roger Wallace, sports. You're watching KXAN News 36 at 6 with Robert Hadlock, Stacy Scheibel, First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer, and Roger Wallace, sports.
It's the art form of the new millennium, and it may mean we can all be artists. Details coming up in a KXAN 2000 report. Next.
You're watching KXAN News 36 at 10 with Robert Hadlock, Stacy Scheibel, First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer, and Roger Wallace, sports.
Talk of a pilot strike worries American Airlines customers.
36, Austin. First, best, live. This is News 36 at 10.
Police look for 2 people involved in last night's tragic shooting.
An Austin woman is dead after being caught in the crossfire of 2 rival gangs. Good evening. An Austin neighborhood is the scene of senseless violence this weekend. A hearing-impaired woman was fatally shot Saturday night when 2 gangs exchanged words, then gunfire in East Austin.
You're watching KXAN-TV 36, Austin. First, best, live. This is News 36 at 10.
Austin authorities say a 2-year-old child's death was a murder. The boy's stepfather is now behind bars. Good evening, everyone.
Searchers remain on the scene in Hayes County after a frantic 911 call from a woman missing in a flooded stream.
At low water crossings in Round Rock, it's out with the old, in with the new. Hi, I'm Sterling Riggs. I'll tell you why city officials decided to go to lock gates coming up.
And good afternoon. I'm Robert Hadlock. Welcome to KXAN's latest addition to our news programming, KXAN.
From your Central Texas news leader, this is KXAN News 36 at 6. From KXAN NBC Austin, this is your news first at 4.
Terror in Jordan, new developments in your world on those deadly attacks on 3 hotels.
You've seen the meth bust in Central Texas. Well, today, hear a personal account on how this drug is destroying local lives.
And murder in San Marcos, a 14-year-old killed, and police believe her brother is the suspect. First on KXAN at 4, breaking news, a deadly crash between a motorcycle and an 18-wheeler.
From KXAN NBC Austin, you're watching Robert Hadlock, Michelle Valles, First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer, and Sports with Roger Wallace. KXAN News at 4 continues. From KXAN NBC Austin, this is your news at 10.
Good evening, everyone.
Now, KXAN Austin News at 4.
A reported sexual assault on a 5-year-old at a community swimming pool has some Lakeway parents fuming this afternoon. Welcome to KXAN Austin News at 4. I'm Robert Hadlock.
I'm Michelle Vias. A parent is sending out emails this week saying her son was sexually assaulted, and she claims Lakeway police aren't handling it properly.
Now, KXAN Austin News at 5.
A 15-year-old Austin girl sexually assaulted while her stepfather lies helplessly tied up in the room next to where her assault was taking place.
Now, KXAN Austin News at 6.
Police say the cross-country killing spree committed by Paul Gilbert DeVoe III is now over.
Now, KXAN Austin News at 6.
Good evening and happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm Leslie Rohde. Robert is off today.
Now, developing news from KXAN Austin News.
Good evening, everyone. We start with developing news from El Dorado. Child Protective Services stopped dead in its tracks.
This after trying to get back on the polygamous compound out in West Texas.
Now, KXAN Austin News at 10.
A disabled woman stabbed and killed by her former caretaker.
Austin police made the shocking arrest this morning exactly 3 weeks after the woman's body was found inside her own home.
You're watching KXAN Austin News at 10 with Robert Hadlock, Michelle Vias, First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer, and Sports with Roger Wallace. KXAN Austin News at 10. KXAN Austin News at 10.
A blanket of moisture hanging around town today, but few raindrops falling.
But Jim Spencer's forecast is full of storm potential.
You're watching KXAN Austin News at 10, now in HD.
Good evening. A new twist tonight to what led to a murder-suicide involving a man and his estranged common-law wife.
You're watching KXAN Austin News at 10.
Good evening. The rumble and roar of the Republic of Texas biker rally still.
You're watching KXAN Austin News at 10 with Robert Hadlock, Leslie Rohde, First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer, and local sports with Roger Wallace. KXAN Austin News at 10.
In-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News Today at 6.
Good morning, everyone. 6 o'clock on the dot on this Monday.
In-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News at 5.
We're staying on top of a system of storms that is expected to hit later today.
In-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News at 6.
Afternoon. Family and friends of a slain East Austin mom of 2 are still searching for answers today.
In-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News at 10.
The South Austin woman is hoping the public.
Live from KXAN, this is a severe weather alert from the First Warning Weather Center.
Impassable roads and ice everywhere. Some drivers are taking the risk to get out, but others are not. Winter storms in Central Texas are only getting worse as the sun.
In-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News Today.
Pack the coat, the scarf, the mittens, and give yourself a little extra time.
In-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News at noon.
Winter weather is here for some of us in Central Texas, but one thing we...
In-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News.
And welcome to KXAN News at 4 o'clock. I'm Jennifer Sanders, and we're still watching every development of this winter.
This is KXAN-TV, Channel 36 in Austin.